The antiviral medicine Remdesivir from Gilead Sciences failed to speed the improvement of patients with COVID-19 or prevent them from dying, according to results from a long-awaited clinical trial conducted in China. Gilead, however, said the data suggests a potential benefit. A summary of the study results was inadvertently posted to the website of the World Health Organization and then removed. Gilead spokesperson Amy Flood said the company believes the post included inappropriate characterization of this study because the study was stopped early because it had too few patients and it cannot enable statistically meaningful conclusions. However, she said, trends in the data suggest a potential benefit for Remdesivir, particularly among patients treated early in disease. The data will be closely scrutinized but are also likely imperfect. The study was terminated prematurely, which could have affected the results. The context that would be provided by a full manuscript is missing, and the data have not been reviewed as normally occurs before publication. According to the Financial Times, researchers studied 237 patients, giving the drug to 158 and comparing their progress with the remaining 79. The drug also showed significant side effects in some, which meant 18 patients were taken off it. Interest in Gilead's drug had been high as there are currently no approved treatments or preventive vaccines for COVID-19, and doctors are desperate for anything that might alter the course of the disease that attacks the lungs and can shut down other organs in extreme severe cases. The company is testing the drug in multiple trials, and highly anticipated trial results from a study involving 400 patients hospitalized with severe cases of the illness are expected later this month. Many studies are being run to test Remdesivir, and this one will not be the final word. Results are expected soon from a study in severe COVID-19 patients, although that study may be difficult to interpret because the drug is not compared to patients receiving only standard treatment. Encouraging data from patients in that study at the University of Chicago were described by researchers at a virtual town hall and obtained by Stat News last week. However, unlike those data, these new results are from a randomized controlled trial, the medical gold standard. Gilead is also running a study with a control group in more moderate COVID-19 patients, and the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases is running a study that compares Remdesivir to placebo. There are even more studies of the drug ongoing. According to the summary of China's study, Remdesivir was not associated with a difference in time to clinical improvement compared to a standard of care control. After 1 month, it appeared 13.9% of the Remdesivir patients had died compared to 12.8% of patients in the control arm. The difference was not statistically significant. The summary states that this study of hospitalized adult patients with severe COVID-19 was terminated prematurely because of difficulty to enroll more patients as the number of COVID-19 cases was decreasing in China, and that Remdesivir was not associated with clinical or virological benefits. Andrew Hill, who is a senior visiting research fellow at Liverpool University, said, "If there is no benefit to Remdesivir in a study this size, this suggests that the overall benefit of Remdesivir in this population with advanced infection is likely to be small in a larger Gilead trial." He added that the results of the study should be pooled with larger studies being conducted by Gilead using a technique called meta-analysis to allow for a balanced view of the efficacy of Remdesivir from all randomized trials. As originally designed, the China study was meant to enroll 453 patients. The patients were allowed to enter the study up to 12 days from the onset of COVID-19 symptoms. Once enrolled, the patients were randomized in a double-blind fashion and were treated with daily infusions of Remdesivir or a placebo for 10 days. The primary goal is to show that the drug is better than placebo at improving symptoms within 28 days. That improvement is measured with a 6-point scoring system ranging from hospital discharge, a score of 1, to death, a score of 6. In order to count as someone who responded to the drug, a patient must improve by at least 2 points. Patients can remain hospitalized at the end of the 28-day period of the clinical trial but still improve enough clinically, no longer needing intubation or supplemental oxygen, for example, to count as a responder.